love me even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waited.
We are across the Atlantic on the Emerald Isle as EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the vibrant capital city of Dublin, Ireland. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dublin Shamrocks.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, so happy to be here. We are underway from Dublin, folks, in the NFL International Series. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Slow.
Now Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Let's get set. Cut. Right 80. Right hot.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Right 80. 11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. Man open, that's Ja'Marr Chase complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Play action, it's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. After the interception, here's Jackson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Joseph Osai just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On the ground, it's the rookie from Tennessee. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. They got his man complete. It's a big play there on 3rd down. And even 40 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Get hot! 180! Hey, report!
Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Jackson now. And out route, and he's got the connection to Walker. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 29, here's 2nd and a couple. Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now it's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
13.
Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Shamrocks are on the board 1st here in this AFC Championship game. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. A tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
But that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
And Burrow going to change the play.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11, 11, 11.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down.
And the Bengal first down.
Get set. 11 mighty. Sahad. White 80. What is that? 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Sahad.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Sahad. Sahad.
They go play action with Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
180. 11, 11, 11. Sahad.
To the air again, Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Burrow looking to pass. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
They juked him. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
32-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
DC, ready? Get up! Ready! Get up!
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd down and 3.
13.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he whips that one incomplete there. Well, prior to that, he had hit his his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Hey, middle. Report.
Jackson. And he is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Judkins. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
On first down, here's Judkins. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
180.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Shamrocks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point safely through. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11, mighty. 180. It's hot. 11.
Now it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, Those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that poster out there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
On one, right?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
180.
Burrow will throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He made his first attempt, this from 45.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Up the middle they go. Sampson. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Sampson. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
A give up the middle, Judkins. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
On 1st down, Sampson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Dylan Sampson, 22 yards. And the Shamrocks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
21, Bengals 6. Tyler Luke is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
180. Wait, hot. 12.
Now it's Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
11 MT.
Here's Burrow. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Burrow on play action. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Bengals first down. A gain of 15.
Again, it's Burrow.
Cincinnati.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another Bengals first down. A gain of 15.
Now Burrow changing the look.
Bengals first down.
11 mighty.
Back to throw again.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Gun. Cut. 180. What is that? 11 Thomas. Switch. 11 Thomas.
Now Burrow.
And he'll find Chase on the right side complete.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. T. Higgins from 10 yards out. And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Oh, look at the juke.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to the Emerald Isle, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ozzie, 180.
Here's Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. That was Travis Jones working his way through and sticking him behind the line. We've seen this a few times in this game. That offensive line just, I don't know if you want to call it out physical, out tough, whatever you want to use.
And what people do when that is happening, when they're getting dominated that way, they spread things out a little bit, make it more of a space game, and allow your skill position players to make a few plays out in open field. Take away the physical element, gives you a chance.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Part of what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's caught inside the 20. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
11,
First down. First and goal, Cincinnati.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. No gain on the play that time, but it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Looking to throw. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Here we go. 11, to hot. 180. 180. 11.
3rd and goal, Burrow. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. They had a tough spot to drop that down here, 3rd and goal.
And so many times when you analyze a play like this, you talk about the people around him and maybe his focus was gone. Sometimes just simply him understanding how close he is to the end zone and a chance to score, and he tightens up and doesn't complete the play.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. 63 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Get hot. Hey, middle.
An inside run with Jenkins. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
At the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Hey, come on.
Jackson, options out left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Results in a 4th
And they'll
down.
send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. 180. Raise up.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Shot. 180. 11 empty. Shot.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And he'll just get rid of it. I I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go, just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
To throw, Burrow. That's complete to Chase. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
Here we go. 11.
They'll try and run for it with Brown. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that may put a period on this AFC Championship game. Now Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Mark Andrews, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Shamrocks are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Luke now for the extra point.
And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Shamrocks 28, Bengals 15. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
12. Here we go. 180.
Here's Burrow.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Oh, some strong running. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
10 yards.
62 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
Finds his man over the middle. It's likely.
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He got 29 yards that time. Well, the Lombardi Trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And remember, Lamar Hunt helped create the American Football League, which became, of course, in most part, the American Football Conference. And he's the one who gave us the name Super Bowl.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same and my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy